Hello and welcome to this weekly tarot reading from May 3rd to May 8th. This week Uranus enters into the Sun in Taurus, and Uranus is all about shaking things up. So expect this week and also then for the rest of the month of May that things are going to start being revved up and shaken and change. There's change coming that could be uncomfortable because Uranus is all about rebellion and revolution, and Taurus is about slow, grounded earth. So the two of them coming together could cause a bit of a shakeup. So expect that. And that's it. We're heading into the new moon only on May 11th, and then there's going to be a retrograde coming by the end of the month of May. But let's enjoy this week. So let's begin. I love you. Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to this weekly reading. So we picked the Goblin in the Instagram poll. The goblins are part of the elementals, the fairies, the elves, the leprechauns. But the goblins have a different role. It's almost like they come into your life if you see a goblin, or they come into your life to create a reaction from you. So some of you might be feeling reactive. Some of you might be feeling like your back is up against the wall and you have no choice but to make a decision because you're being pushed in a certain way. And some of you are, it's almost like you are being tested. Like the goblin is here and testing your willpower, testing your love, just testing you in general. And this card comes today saying, okay, yeah, we all have a shadow self. Okay, we have our ups and downs, but also it's like a reminder to love yourself unconditionally. It's a reminder to stand in your light, shine that light in the darkness. We're counting on you, Aries, to do this. So this could be for anything. It could be a personal journey that you're on. It could be on this awakening journey that you're on. It could be in a job that you're being, there's a lot of like colleagues or whatever. There's a little bit of a riff at your job right now, and you're like having a hard time breathing and seeing the light. So they're like, stand up, please. Don't be reactive. Don't be what they expect you to do, kind of thing. If it's a relationship, look for the light in anything that you're doing this week. It's almost like a reminder of how powerful of a light you are. So let's see what the cards come out. I took a fairy, which is interesting. I took a fairy card, and you got a little fairy here, friend. So I'll show this at the end. We have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups speaks of new love, speaks of new beginnings. It's new emotions, maybe. Let's see what else there is. Two of Pentacles, which is juggling of something, just making a decision. Three of Pentacles is working with someone else. Four of Swords energy is taking that time to relax. The Six of Pentacles, wow, a lot of Pentacle energy you have here. The Messenger of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which is that it's the Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo energy, but again, it's very like we have here Capricorn, Taurus energy. So very much earth signs in your life right now that might be of an influence with you, Aries. But I feel with all this like Pentacle energy, there's a lot of have to do with money and work and finding value in yourself again. Maybe some of you might have had problems or with money lately. I mean, it's understandable, and it's almost like slow and steady. Don't worry about it, Aries. It's all coming to you. I feel like there's money coming. I've always felt like that with you anyways. There's always that energy that you have. But it's interesting that there's a cups and a swords on the side here with all these earth signs here. Like Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords. There's this energy that maybe something new is starting for you. Maybe your guys are working on something, a new business project or something in the back of your mind. And you haven't really, it's just like something you've like, that's like passed through your mind, but it's like, no, it can happen. But I feel like it's almost, maybe this is a message that you need to actually do something about that. The Six of Pentacles energy feels like maybe some of you, because we're in tax seasons, are going to get back some really nice money. But I like that, like there's a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's interesting. There's like this, so it feels like, oh God, what the fuck? It almost feels like there's like a succession happening this week with this. I'm going to show them all. Obviously, you believe me, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like there's a progress happening for you this week. When it comes, it could be love coming in. It could be love, and there's it could be love, someone in your job that you're interested in, and you didn't realize that something sparked in you, and it's like happening very slowly, but it feels good. It feels good. But the Four of Swords is like, just like hold on, like relax, let it go, like let things happen. Nothing has to happen so like quickly. This energy is not quick. I feel like whatever is happening this week is very slow and steady, but wins the race kind of thing. So there's some, it feels very positive here for you, Aries. There's this feeling, so if someone is starting a new relationship, or it's going to happen slowly. If you're starting a business with someone, again, the same idea. But I feel like Spirit is saying, don't worry about that. And the seahorse as well is saying the same thing. The seahorse is very slow moving through the water, right? But he's holding on to this pearl of wisdom, or this pearl of your strength, right? The pearl is very strong. All right, so 2, 3, 4. Let's look at this. 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 9 plus 6 is 15. 16. 16 is 1 plus 6 is 7. 16 plus 5. Let's do like that. It's 21. It's 3. So it's all about. There's a creative expression happening here for you. There's some like collaboration that's going to happen this week with you. I think you should keep your eyes and ears open and see that. But to go back to what the goblin said, it's like maybe you need that little push in the ass, in the butt, because a lot of you're holding out, you're sitting in your laurels kind of thing. You're afraid to take a risk, and the goblin is here to like say, okay, it's time to shine a light on whatever it is that you're working on here, Aries. If it's something that you have like a passion to do, like baking or gardening or something creative, because there's a 3 here, I think that you should think about doing it. Like, why not? Like, we have nothing to lose. A lot of us are in lockdown. Maybe not all of us are in lockdown, but some of us are, and it's like feels pretty good here. I feel like it will be lucrative as well. It could be you're working with someone as well, or this could be someone in your life that's coming in. But know that this person is very practical, very grounded, very not very impulsive. So if this is a relationship you're in, don't expect that from this, but know that this person will love you to the end of time. But if it's someone you're working with, then know that it's very good as well. It's very stable. Okay, let's see what we got as a card from the fairies. Beauty's truth. Beauty, physical pleasure, sensuality. So this speaks of physical, which is interesting because Taurus is very physical, sensual. So maybe there is a relationship coming in for you that's going to stimulate your senses again. It's going to make you start to feel beautiful again, start to make you feel like good in your skin again. It's going to, but it also could be like you and this goblin again. They're both one and the same, right? The goblin's coming to tell you to wake up your light, like here, and it's like start to love yourself again. Start to be playful again, like this little beautiful fairy is. Start to play, to enjoy life again. Find a way to harness that love. Find a way to harness the beauty of nature. Go out in nature. Speak to the birds. Speak to the fairies if you can. Even if you don't see them, they're listening. Hug those trees. Put your feet on the ground. There's a lot of earth energy here, giving me that clue that maybe there is something for you in nature as well. Maybe there's that job opportunity is nature related. I don't know what it is, but it feels really peaceful this week for you, Aries, and I think you should take advantage of it and do some inner work, because beauty is not only about external beauty, it's also your inner beauty, right? Let's find that love, let's find that compassion inside you, and like let it out. And also we need to have a little bit more fun, and we need to laugh a little bit more these days. So that'll heighten the vibration of the earth, but also heighten your own vibration. All right, Aries, I love you. Hello, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to this weekly reading. We picked the mountain in the Instagram poll. I kind of like this mountain. It's like, I mean, he looks kind of scary. It's like, come inside and I'll swallow you up kind of thing. But this week, some of us, or some Taurus are out there, are going to be faced with a challenge, faced with adversity, faced with a decision that needs to be made. And I like this card for this. Is like telling you, okay, you can, there's two ways for you to deal with this. Either you take the easy way out, because they're giving you the easy way out, and you walk around the mountain to the other side, or you climb the mountain, you scale the mountain with the rocks and this crazy guy's face, like, and you make it difficult for you. Now, as a Taurus, I know that we tend to say, well, I'm going to take the challenge and I'm going to walk up that mountain and I'm going to make it as hard as possible for myself. Right? But like we're being given this like opportunity to take the easy way out. And I think that's a great way to do it. So let's see what's going on and what these issues are. So I pulled a fairy card. I'm going to show this to you later. Let's see what this is. We have the Two of Wands, which is a choice. Love it. We have the Seven of Swords, which is lies and deceit and dishonesty around us. Could also be other things. Let's check it out. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Justice. The Lovers, which is another choice card. And the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so we have 3 major arcana. So that's like a lot of major life lessons that will happen this week. This Ace of Wands is interesting because it's in reverse. So it's the Ace of Wands is usually a card about new beginnings, new inspirations, new something. It's like a creative spark, something new, but it's in reverse. So it's like almost like there's a slowdown of that. There is something in the way. And it could be the Seven of Swords, and it could be this Justice card, because it's right in the middle. If we look at it, if we spread them out. So the Seven of Swords energy is an energy of someone around you that's like dishonest with you, someone around you that is holding like a secret from you, someone that is like has ill will towards this idea of yours, towards this new beginning. And the Justice card could be the same thing, could be karma, could be also there's something legal here, like a contract. Feels like there's something going on here, Taurus. Someone coming in the way of your making this choice. It could be a lover, like it could be a husband, a wife, a partner, like someone in your relationship. And this card is interesting because the Wheel of Fortune is here, so it almost feels like it could be karma. It could be that the lesson that you're learning this week is something that was already written in your soul contract, something that's written already for you to go through. You're supposed to go through this. You're supposed to face this challenge, right? You're supposed to face this. And oh wow, this could be interesting. Maybe this has to do with like a relationship in your life, and you come to the head right now with this relationship, and it's just like fizzling out. It doesn't make sense to you anymore. There's like this seven of the swords energy is like a lot of mental conflict in your head. There's a lot of, it's overwhelming a bit heavy on you. And you're having to make a decision, and the Justice is like there to make that decision, to help you get clear on it, to help you figure out which is the best route to take. Do I stay in this marriage or partnership or friendship or whatever, or do I go around it? Do I go around it in the sense, like, do I just deal with it? Like, and even this card says it all. Like, doesn't have to make everybody happy with the decision, but it's almost like this is your destiny. This was what you were supposed to do. This was how it was supposed to come to, because the Ace of Wands on top of this, and it's not meant to feel comfortable. That's really not nice. I'm really sorry, guys. But this is like, wow. Good, but there could be a good thing of it. The Seven of Swords energy could also be you standing on your own. There's like, it could be like you not falling into this conformity of life. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to all these swords energy right now because I'm in control of my thoughts. I'm in control of my emotions. I'm in control of all these fears and illusions and all this crap that you're trying to like stab me, but I'm going to hold on to them, and then I'm going to go place them somewhere else, kind of thing. That's what it feels like too. So you're like coming up against a lot of maybe the law. You're coming up against like these rules, and you're like, no man. So what if it disrupts my life for the moment, like this week? So what if it doesn't allow me to go ahead with a project that I was working on? It doesn't allow me to, but you're like making a decision for your sanity and for your journey. Because the Lovers, like I said, could be a choice card. It could also be Lovers for yourself, like self-love. So I feel like there's a few groups here. But either way, there's this, like with the Wheel of Fortune card, feels to me is this feeling of liberation at the end of it all. Both of these, they feel very liberating to me. It feels like this is a Libra, and the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is like a Sagittarius, if you want to see it like that. Lovers is Gemini, if those are relevant in your life right now. But this feels very like stand in that power, like she's standing there, very powerful, very balanced, right? The Justice is balance. I think it's like a remembrance card of who you are, and it's time that you let go of all this that's holding you down, or you it's fine that you're holding it for the non-conformance, but it's time to release it. Release all these, like, keep your truth, but release all these fears, all these anxieties, all these like anger. Release all this And like the Ace of Wands, it might not make a lot of people happy. It might not, it might impede something from going forward this week. But I feel like it's empowering for you, Taurus. So whatever, however you want to climb that mountain, do it in a way that makes you feel good inside. It makes you feel like this. If you look at the Wheel of Fortune, she's like in control of all these, all the suits, right? The swords, the pentacles, the wands, the cups. She's almost like the magician here. She can manifest her own reality. She can create her own reality. Jupiter is the ruler. Jupiter is all about luck, expansion, opportunity. Oh, yeah, I feel like this is so good. It's like you having to make that decision, whether it comes to relationship, a job, whatever that's in your life, a personal journey, this awakening journey. You're needing to release these heavy energies. And they're asking you that it might not feel pretty, because the Ace of Wands in reverse doesn't feel the greatest here for me, but you are heading to something spectacular. So hold your guns this week, Taurus. You can do it. Put those feet on the ground. Don't be afraid. Feel that power inside you. You got this. Let's see what your fairy card is. Beautiful. Follow me. Come. This is your invitation to enter the realm of fairy. So gorgeous. This is 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 is change. 5 is extremes. It's like taking that courage, taking that step towards a betterment of you and your light. But follow me, like follow the fairies are all about love and laughter and very wise creatures, but they're all about sovereignty and freedom. They're all the 5D that we love. So maybe this is like a little, like, it's time to step away from this kind of energy. No more of this energy holding you down. The fairies don't hold this kind of energy. They're not about fear and anger and worry and depression and sadness. They're not about that. They're all about like love and light and having fun and being tricksters sometimes in a fun way. So maybe this is a really good feeling like this week. It's all about loving and laughing and enjoying life again, which is one thing we haven't done in a long, long time. And it's time to release ourselves from these low vibe energies around us, because our time is coming. There's something happening. Your destiny is coming. It's coming into fruition, I guess. It's like there's this feeling that's starting to move. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. There's an energy. There's a great energy here for you, Taurus. And here, let me do like this. It feels good. I'm feeling this need to pick another card for you, Taurus. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Oh my God. Overthinking can spoil the magic. No overthinking. Just do it. Oh my God. Is there another? No. Yeah. No. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. Hello. That's Taurus, man. It's all there. Happiness and joy. And whatever it is that is fated for us is coming in and it's feeling good. I know that there could be something heavy this week, but so what? You're Taurus, you can do it. I love you. Go ahead and check your rising and your moon if this didn't resonate. Also, please subscribe and like and comment. It helps with our views and it helps with promoting us. Thank you so much. Check out my other pick a card readings too, and we're gonna have some yoga videos as well. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini, and welcome to this weekly reading. We picked the storm fields for you in the Instagram poll. 9 is an important number. It's the end of a journey, but this is like I felt like with all these green pasture, this is just like something that you've been putting aside, you've been like not wanting to deal with, is starting to stir up in your life like a storm. But you know, every storm comes in and wipes away some trees and flattens the trees on the ground, or brings in water and kind of does some chaos, but then after, nature brings itself up again and beauty is anew, right? So this is what I'm feeling for here. There's something that that feels very unsettled in your life. There's something that you are avoiding, and it's like, no, I'm here. We need to solve this. Oh, I've kept the Taurus card here. I need to solve this. I need to. We need to figure this out, me and you. It's like you and your spirit, you and whatever, right? So there's an unresolved conflict here, and that needs to be settled. So let's see what it could be. I have a fairy card that we'll look at later. So let's see what's going on here. We got the Page of Wands, which is someone younger in your life, could be a child in your life, doesn't have to be. It could also be a new opportunity, a new beginning. There's the Two of Swords energy. The Justice. Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So definitely there's something new happening here, but there's this Two of Swords that's talking about a crossroads. Like she's blinded, and she has these two swords, which is like, swords energy is like thoughts, like two mental thoughts, something that you're not very clear on, and you're trying to think what to do, right? She's like that, and she's like, what do I do? And this is where you're at with this storm thing. So there's someone in your life, maybe you're needing to step away from somebody, maybe you're needing to start something new, and it's just very chaotic. Maybe you're needing to leave a job, maybe there's something that you're very aware of, because it's like beautiful here, right? And you're very aware of it, and you're just keeping it hidden, or keeping it like you're trying to avoid it, but it's like, no, man, look at all these. Like, I just want to show you these cards. I'm sure you see it from there, but look how the cards are yellow. It's like sunshine, there's light. The color of yellow is optimism. There's like something greater at the other side of that tornado, right? So, and this blue card in the middle, which is cold, it's keeping you down. So, and the Justice card is here, so it could be something to do with a marriage. It could be something to do with a business, something like a contract, something. It could be to do with you having to deal with this, the state of the world out there, and you're trying to make a decision between two choices that are out there, right? And you're feeling torn. But there's this Page of Wands and Knight of Wands here. So the Page of Wands is like a new opportunity, new business, new love coming in. The Knight of Wands is like a charmer, passionate, but he's a warrior. He's ready to fight for whatever, and he's willing to take on whatever is coming his way. He's willing to take the risk of whatever this tornado is. And the 9 and the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is maybe you might lose money from this decision. Maybe you might gain money from this decision. And I feel like it's more of a gain because the 9 of Pentacles is all about independence, financial independence, luxuriating your life. So I don't know what's ailing you. There's a little bit of what's ailing you here. There's something that you're hiding from, but it feels, and it could be like you're in a marriage and it's not going well for you, and you're staying because of your children. You're staying because there's money with your current relationship, but it's almost. I mean, this is like not everybody here, but I feel like there's this exactly what I just said, and they're like staying, but there's this Knight of Wands energy of someone coming for you. It could be a man or woman, and it's just like you're having to make a decision whether you hop on that horse with this Knight of Wands and go into the sunset into a new world, make a new choice, and leave behind this financial health that you have in this current relationship or this current partnership. It also feels like some of you are breaking away from something, and you're doing it for good, for you, and you're afraid. You're afraid to break away because you're afraid of the storm. You're afraid of what the storm will leave behind after it's gone through, right? But here it feels good to me. So like that's like because marriage or partnership, because of the Justice card. It's also the Justice is all about balance as well, or getting clear on a situation with, they're both air signs, but very getting like slicing through the bullshit. I feel like that's what you need to do to get to your answer. And the Pentacles cards feels healthy when it comes to finance to me. I like that the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands ends here. So the Page of Wands begins the journey, and the Knight of Wands says, okay, well, you made the decision, now we're gonna continue with the journey. It feels like it's not an ending for you, even though there's a 9, which is the end, so it's like a beginning. I like it. I feel like you need to, like some of you need to be start to listen to your intuition. There's this owl here. Listen to yourself. You know what's right for you. Whatever your decision you make, it feels like very good when it comes to finances. That you shouldn't worry about the financial aspect of it. But I feel like there's whatever decision you need to make, don't worry about the upheaval of it. There could be some of it, but like I said, in any storm that happens, there's always like a light at the end of it. There's always the sun comes out at the end, and the sun is all here in the cards for you. There just might be a moment like in the middle of this week that might be like, oh, you're like feeling overwhelmed. But the colors of these cards just feels very bright, feels very optimistic. It feels very freeing to me. Cheery, almost. So let's see what the Fairy card is coming. Carry me home. Support, time to be carried, allow others to help. So maybe you need to reach out to people to help you through this, and it's okay. Like, a lot of people have problems asking for help, but why do you think friends and family are around you for you to help them? And it's like, ask them for help, because of this like little itch in the middle of the week. And it's just, these cards are really good. It's like you start great and you're continuing your journey. It's like your journey doesn't end here. It just continues and it flows into another kind of life for yourself, or another journey for yourself. But it feels right. It feels like if you're on this awakening journey, you're at like a point in your life where like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. It's just so difficult, and justice is coming. And don't worry, justice is coming. Don't worry, stick with it. Money's coming, abundance is coming, Nasara, Jasara, if you know what I'm talking about, is coming. Step on, get on top of that horse, ride like the warrior that you are. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to pull out one last card for you, Gemini, even though it's a beautiful reading. This is for Gemini, please. Many are below. Can we just take a little moment here and look at the color of this card? You are epic. Yellow. So this to me feels so indicative of how your life is going. So please be kind to yourself. Stop berating yourself. Stop putting yourself down because you're in a storm and you're hiding something. It doesn't matter. The storm is going to pass. You are going towards something bright and beautiful. You are an epic human being. Remember that. I love you. I'll see you next week. Check your rising and your moon if this didn't resonate. Also, check out my other pick a card readings, and please subscribe, like, and share my videos. It helps with everything. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer, and welcome to your weekly reading. We got the wishing well. This is like freaking awesome. This is like treasure chest and crowns and masks being lifted off. I didn't notice that. A mask being lifted off. So whatever is happening this week is amazing. So if you're looking for a job, you might get it. If you're starting a new project, if you're starting a new business, if a promotion, a raise feels really good. If you are looking to start a new relationship, it feels really good. If you're working on a relationship, on a friendship, or whatever, it feels just good. Everything feels good here. You're like, what you do, you throw coins in the wishing well and your wish comes true. But I feel like your wishes are coming true. I do like that mask coming off though. So let's hope that comes true. So I have a fairy card and I will talk to you about it later. So we got the Death card, which is a Scorpio card. The Moon card, which is a Pisces card. The 10 of Pentacles. Wow. The 4 of Wands. The Sun, which is a Leo. And the Hierophant, which is a Taurus. Okay, you guys. Okay, not for anything here, but you have 4 major arcanas. Death, Moon, Sun, Hierophant. And you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is money coming in, and you got the 4 of Wands, which is marriage and celebration. So it's awesome. And you got the Sun and the Moon on top of each other, which is beautiful. It's like the Sun and the Moon is like what is the full moon effect kind of thing. It's like they work together all the time, the Sun and the Moon. They're always in conjunction, working with each other. I feel like there's something happening for you that's in the stars almost. The Death card is transformation, change. You are changing. You're maybe going through a death, an ego death. Maybe something is sparking inside you and saying, oh, wow, I didn't think about that. There's something changed. There's something, because it's right next to the moon. The moon is about hidden, it's about secrets. It's about hidden parts of yourself. It's about your shadow self. And maybe this week it's telling you, okay, Cancer, what is it that you're hiding from? Maybe it's time to step outside of that. Maybe it's time to remember how strong you are. Maybe it's time to remember that you don't have to wallow in these emotions, that you can rise out of this kind of emotion. But the moon is also beautiful. It could be intuitive. Right? The moon is divinely feminine. So I feel like some of you are being asked to step into your power. If you're a woman, even if you're a man, because we're all divinely feminine, and shine that light of yours, because greatness is coming. 10 of Pentacles energy is money. Either a lottery win, inheritance. It's like not money from a job that you have, it's money coming from somewhere else. So maybe you're gonna get some nice taxes back, or maybe it's just a feeling. And there's the Taurus Hierophant card. The Hierophant, it could be a Taurus in your life bringing you this money. It could also be, Hierophant is spiritual leadership, could be also traditional leadership. But here I'm feeling like maybe we're stepping away from this hierarchy that exists, and it's that's the change that's coming. We're heading towards a more spiritual world, and there's this Four of Wands energy, which is like celebration, maybe socializing, coming together with people. The Sun is like a new job, a new a life, a new partnership, something new. It's revitalization of life. Like, this is freaking amazing. It's like whatever you wish for this week, make clear your intentions this week and speak them out loud, so that your cells listen to hear your intention, and they believe in your intention. If people say things in the hush, like instead of saying I love myself, then your cells don't really believe you in the hush. They believe you when you start to speak it out loud. So affirmations are great this week for you. But it's like you are in this, it's like it feels like a change from the old. You know, see, from the first card to the last card is how I look at things. You're changing old ways of believing, your old patterns, old behaviors. You're changing this like structured ways of thinking, the way, like, it feels like sometimes like this feels like church, feels like religions that are, you know, there's set rules, but it feels like there's like a change in that coming. Like towards openness, open-mindedness, towards something fresh and new, completely different from what you have expected. And I just love this moon and the sun together. It just feels very empowering to me. Like this divine feminine, divine masculine. These energies coming together feels powerful to me. You know, negative and the positive energies, like nothing wrong with negative. So, you know, it just feels like, you know, dark, the light. So what wins in the dark is the light, but the dark, you cannot see the light without the dark, right? It's like you're coming in, you're collaborating with someone this week, Cancer, that can help you see the light. And it's very celebratory. It's very revelatory as well. But be open for the change, Cancer, because it's like the bomb.com here. It's like really beautiful. And like finances feels really good to me. It's just like you're breaking free from something, and will be able to see clearly. Yeah, I feel like Hierophant is May, right? The sun is like a July card kind of thing. I feel like there's like these energies here feel really good. So if you're getting married in this summer, it feels really good, because at the same time, Hierophant could also be like a priest, a pastor, someone that officiates a wedding. So if you're planning to get married, Cancer, it's a great week to start thinking about it. It doesn't have to be, obviously, but there's this feeling like that there is someone out there that's watching this that is like working on that, because it feels really good to me right here. And there's this beautiful change happening. Some of you, like, this is like, for me, like death of an ego, death of your old self, death of the old way of thinking, and into a new way of thinking. All right, so let's see what we have here. We have the gift, a present and offer nurturance, growth potential. The gift is love. The gift is money. The gift is a wedding. The gift is change. The gift is freedom and sovereignty. You choose your own gifts, whatever you want it to be, but the gifts are coming this week, and be open and be accepting of whatever gift is coming your way. All right, Cancer, this is a really beautiful reading. I feel there's a lot of things coming this week. But you know what? It doesn't always have to be this week. Even though I'm doing the weekly reading, it could happen within the next 3 weeks, the next month, you know, and every time. And then next week, like, it's just like, it's all energy. So it all happens when it's supposed to happen for you. And I feel like there is definitely something to celebrate coming this summer. And it could be a wedding. It could be just some social event. It could be like freeing event, but there's money, there's a change from the old, and you're going into something new. So harness that, welcome that gift that's coming to you this week. It's going to be an exciting one. I love you, Cancer, and I will see you next week. And check out your rising or moon sign for other messages as well. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps with my status on YouTube. And check out my pick of cards as well. I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo, and welcome to this weekly tarot reading. We picked the Talisman. It's a beautiful card. It's like she is a knowing, an intuitive. She knows what she wants in her life. She's holding this magic ball, and she sees the road ahead of her. Right? So she feels confident. She knows where she's going. It's just a card to be wary of people around you that want to take you off this path, that want to veer you into another path. Like, stand like she is, whether you're he or she watching this. Stand like her and continue on that path that you want to go on. It's this magic ball. Like, pretend that you're always holding a magic ball this week or whenever, always, and ask that magic ball where to take you, and it will veer you in the right direction. That magic ball is your higher self, but if you don't believe that you're not yet connected to that, then picture it as a magic ball. But it feels really good for you, Leo. I feel like there's like some direction happening for you. You're going forward. So let's see what the cards have to say. This is a fairy card. I'm going to read this to you after. Let's go. Transformation, which is the death card. Scorpio. Fool. Beautiful energy. The Queen of Cups. Cancer. The Knight of Wands, which is the Sagittarius energy. Wow, man. The Knight of Cups. It's a Pisces energy. And the Hierophant. Oh my God. It's a Taurus energy. Okay. You have like 3 major arcanas and 3 court cards. So whatever's happening this week, Leo, it's major lesson being learned, but it's freaking beautiful. You got the change is coming, something's coming, and the right after that you have the change with the Fool card. The Fool is taking a risk, going on that journey, whether anyone else agrees with you or not, but you not caring and you just going on it because you know inside that it's working for you. And then you have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Water. So this always speaks of like the Queen of Cups, and these are knights, which are younger males. There could be a someone here that's having a relationship, was going and dating a younger person, male or female, than them, which is fine. But there's this like energy of the Knight of Wands energy could be like someone. This is interesting that these 2 knights are here, because this is like the romantic, idealistic. He's there. It's like totally admire and love you. And this, the Knight of Wands energy, is more of an energy of coming in, like a one night stand. It's like amazing sex or something like this, and then poof, it's gone. But this one's here to stay. So maybe some of you out there are like between two people, whether you're a man or a woman. You're between two lovers, between two relationships. Maybe you're married and there's someone else. You know, there's this feeling right here, I feel, with some of you out there, and you're having to make a decision. And it's interesting because the Hierophant shows up, and the Hierophant is this spiritual leader, but it also could be like an officiant, minister, a priest. So I don't know, it's going to lead to marriage, this path that you're taking. But whatever it is, it's life-changing, and it's new. It feels new. It feels like fresh. It feels some of you need to take this fresh start. Could also be some of you are you're getting married to someone, whether it's a woman or a man, and she has children, or he has children. So you're heading into this wondrous kind of life, and it feels good to me here. Doesn't feel bad at all. It feels very life-changing, like I said before, and it feels like enlightening almost. It could be with like any of the signs that I said, which is like Scorpio, Fool card. It could be Gemini or Virgo. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus. Wow, okay, Leo. I don't know if I'm talking to every Leo out there, but there's this feeling of impulsiveness, spontaneity coming your way, love. There's a lot of love. There's Queen of Cups, and some of you, I feel like, maybe are healers. Some of you are entering into starting a new business in this healing journey with this and this. And the Queen of Cups is fully spiritual, or you're awakening on this journey, and you're finding yourself, you're finding your own, and you had to go through like these two different feelings, which is the Knight of Wands. I was talking to you in a relationship, but the Knight of Wands is like passionate and creative and intuitive as well as this. The Knight of Wands is romantic, whatever, but highly intuitive. They're cups energy. It's like emotions. This is like action energy, but it's also creativity and passion. So I feel like whatever is going on here, Leo, it feels positive. Like there's a positive turnaround for you. You're heading into something completely new, like something that you didn't even think that could happen for you when it comes to love, and you're like kind of holding back and you're questioning yourself, but it's like, no man, just take that risk, right? And if you're on this on a healing journey and you're starting a new healing practice, then do it. There's like, if your energy is saying to do it, then you do it. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your heart. There's a lot of heart here. Is there like a job? Maybe some of you are starting a new job, and whatever it is you're doing, Leo, I feel like it's like the talisman came and said, just go down that path because you're on the right path. It's like a step away from the old. Try and step away from the old and step into the new. Because the new is actually opening its arms for you, Leo, and saying, come, let's do this. I like it a lot. All right, let's see what the fairy, Acorn's invitation. Touch, exchange, connection. So, I mean, Hello. If it's about a man or a girl in this love relationship, I feel like right there is confirmation that it's going to be great for you. Take that risk, take that leap, do it. Don't think. Be the Leo that you are and roar into it. If it's like, if I feel like some of you might get proposal this week or something. It feels very love oriented. There's an awakening here as well to me. I feel like if you're newly awakened on this path, you are starting to see things differently, and you're starting to see with your heart, like a lot of us do. And welcome to this journey if you're here, and there's many people around for you to help you through this. But I feel like a lot of you are stepping away from the old fears and limitations, and you're heading into something like, and embracing that love and unconditional love. So I'm going to pull out one last card for you, Leo. With the Hierophant card as the last card, it feels to me like maybe something's going to happen in May for you guys. So don't discount this month. Change maker, make waves. Fish it up. So if the change is coming and it's like causing you to like rethink, don't stop rethinking. Head on those waves and take the wave like a surfer would. I love you, Leo. This is freaking amazing. So check out your rising and your moon sign as usual if this didn't resonate, but if this is amazing. So but go check out the other messages too. And please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps us with the status of you on YouTube. And check out my other pick a card readings, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. We picked Coming Apart in the Instagram pool. I'm going to see this card. It's a 46. 4 plus 6 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. New beginnings. That's how I feel about this card. I know it feels like there's like a rupture going to happen in your life. It feels like there's something coming apart at the seams. But you know, like I said, I think for Gemini, I'm not sure, but when things come apart, they need to come back together again. There's never, we live in a dualistic world where something breaks, it gets fixed, right? So I feel like there's something in your life that is needing to break away from you. It's needing to, you need to say goodbye to it. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a family, a friend, it could be anything. Something that is not serving you anymore. And you're just needing to walk away from it, but and walk away with love and send love and peace and anything to it. But you're, I feel also because it's Virgo here, I feel like you're also holding on to something, and spirit or guides or source or God is coming in and saying, stop wasting a lot of energy on something that's just not working. Just let it go, let it flow, right? I think I've said this to you once before, because we know Virgo, you tend to hold on to things even though they might not be great for you, and you keep being stubborn about it, right? You're being a Taurus, you're being an earth sign. So let's see what's going on with you. We got the fairy card. I'll tell you after. We got the 10 of Cups, which is awesome, which is happy home life. 8 of Coins in reverse, which is work in reverse. So there could be something here about a job. The Hanged Man in reverse, Hanged Woman in reverse. The 2 of Swords, so a choice that needs to be made. The Ace of Swords, just new beginnings. And the Eight of Swords. Okay, so what are we talking about here? All right, so Ten of Cups is happiness, fulfillment, happy in the home, happy in your life in general. All your cups are filled, the emotions are high. The yellow is a positive card. And the Eight of Coins and the Hanged Woman come in. The Eight of Coins is like, in reverse, says there's something wrong with work, with your job. Maybe some of you are putting too much effort into your work. Maybe some of you are putting too much attention towards your work. And it's taking away from your happiness a bit. It's taking away from your marriage, taking away from a relationship. It's not taking anything away. It's just like, stop thinking so much about work. I think that's what it's saying, because the Hanged Woman in reverse, Hanged Woman is like, she's like idly hanging from the tree, knowing what to expect. Here she's almost, and here she's like upright. She's seeing a bigger perspective. She has like, she's calm about what she sees, and here she's not calm about what she sees. She's like, she's looking at it too narrowly. She's looking very one-sided about a situation, instead of like opening your heart and opening your mind to something different, but whatever, because there's something holding you down here. And the Two of Swords comes in. The Two of Swords is like, again, a decision that you need to make, but you're blinded. She's blinded. You don't want to see this decision. And this is part of what it is here, is coming apart. So something's coming apart in your life, and it's time to mend it. It's time to bring it together. You have the potential of a happy life coming for you. You have or it is now, but you are bogging yourself down. Eight of Swords energy. You're bogging yourself down with all these mental anguish, with like fears and instabilities and sadness and depressions and like angst. You're anxious about maybe something to do with work. You're anxious with something to do with like a hobby or something, but I think it feels like work to me. And like I said, this card is like, you need to go through the dark, you need to dissolve it, but when it dissolves, you bring it back together and you fix it, because the Ace of Swords is here saying that. It's like, let's get clear. Let's get clear on what you need to do. It's time to, Virgo, to go back to yourself, who you are, and release your stresses. Release this, there's some low vibe energy I'm feeling here, and it's because you're worried about work. You're worried about your job. You're worried about something that, your livelihood, and it's fine and it makes sense. It's okay. But I feel like they're saying there's another way to look at it. So maybe we should take that other route, try another branch on the tree, go towards something completely different from the way you think right now. Try something completely like fresh and new. And this will turn into something whole again. So let's see what the fairies have for you. Mother and daughter. Mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, nurturing self-worth. So this could be a mother and daughter situation that you have, whether you're a mother and your daughter, and maybe this is like a situation that you're experiencing right now, that it's not really working and it's coming apart. But remember the love that you have. Remember the unconditional love that you have, the compassion that you have for each other, and it feels like, bring back that togetherness. I think the mother and daughter energy to me right now also feels like Mother Gaia and you. It's time to harness the positive energies out there instead of the negative energies. It's time to go back to earth. It's time to release yourself from these low vibrating energies that are not serving you at all. shut that TV off, you know, shut that TV off, shut the screens off, go take some time off. Stop worrying about work or a job or something. It just feels like that. There's something you're worried about here. It's like, get clear. Because your potential for happiness is just here. But if you keep bringing in all these heavy energies, then it'll be harder to accomplish it. And this is a chakra tarot deck, so all these red is root chakra. And the root chakra is at the base here, and it's all about security and stability and like finances. So some of you might be dealing with some financial worries, and here I'm feeling remember, you might need to go low before you get high. So, and the Ten of Cups is the winning card here. So go back to earth. Go back to that innocence, that purity of mom and daughter, or mom and son unity. That's where it all began. It all began with you coming out of your mom. You were a pure soul, without hate, without anger, without fears. Remember the love and the unconditional love that you have inside you for humanity and for yourself. So I'm going to pick out one last card for you, Virgo. Accept and receive. Accept the love from Mother Gaia. Accept the love from your moms. Accept the love from wherever it comes from. Receive it. Don't reject it. Accept it. And take it into your heart. It's a beautiful message. I love it, Virgo. All right. So check out your rising and your moon sign for other messages as well. If this didn't resonate, and also please like, comment, subscribe, and share. It helps me with my YouTube status, and I'll see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra, and welcome to this weekly tarot reading. We picked the Dragon's Lair. I found it funny because last week I think you got a really amazing thing, but Dragon's Lair doesn't have to be bad. It just feels very ominous, right? The Dragon's Lair. What is hiding in the Dragon's Lair? So, I mean, it's like, for me, there's like some hidden fears that are coming to crop back up in your life, Libra. Something that you probably were hiding, and now it's like coming out and emerging, and you're like, okay, now I have to go into the lair, right? I have to go face it. So I wanted to read from the book because it had a very interesting explanation. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. So you see, it's kind of like there's something changing, like amok, but it could be exciting. So let's see what the cards have to say. I have a fairy card that I will I will pull out later. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, wow, we got lots of pentacle energy. We got 4 pentacle energies here. You have the Emperor, which is an Aries card, if that is pertinent. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn. Temperance, which is Sagittarius. So right away, right away, if I look at the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles, there could be a relationship that's happening, but between very strong people are coming into your life. Very authoritative, very controlling, which that would be him, but at the same time very loving towards his woman, right? And also she's also a multitasker, she's very ambitious, work is more important than love sometimes. So them coming together could be an interesting match. They could be also be very one and the same kind of person. So but for me it feels, because the Five of Pentacles starts with a struggle, a financial struggle to start with this reading. And then the last card of this reading is the Ace of Pentacles, which is like a new beginning when it comes to money. So I feel like maybe at the beginning of the week you're going to be feeling a bit like at a loss when it comes to money. There's going to be a bit of a lack thereof. Maybe a big payment comes out of your bank and you're like, what? By the end of the week it's like, beautiful, right? So there's this, and Temperance is this balance kind of card coming in. It's more of a balance of emotions. So maybe like at the beginning of the week you're going to feel like stress, and at the end of the week you're like, yo, that's awesome, right? So there's a Three of Pentacles energy here. So you're working with two other people, which could be these two people. So maybe some of you are, there could be a partnership happening with other people in a new project, or you got new suppliers, or you got a new clients, and you're all working together, but very strong characters. And you're like the middleman maybe, or you're one of these people. But I feel like there's a collaboration happening. And you could have put a lot of money into it. It doesn't have to be this week, right? You put money in a long time ago, and now it's like coming to fruition. It's like happening, and at the end of this week there's going to be money coming. Like it's going to be whatever it is that you did, it's a good omen. It's like Temperance, also like a card about health. So it feels good for you. It also feels good. It's a card about addictions as well, but it usually in the reverse. So it feels like you're overcoming something, and it's freeing to me. It feels liberating when it comes to like money and stress and all that. But also with this Emperor on top of the Ace of Pentacles, like the way it showed up, it feels to me like maybe there's someone coming into your life who has money, is helping you out with something. Could be a mentor that's helping you with money. If you're on this journey with me, the awakening journey, it could also feel like there's someone who's going to help you with funding. It's like money's coming in from another source, that government source, like out of nowhere kind of thing, and you're gonna be like, what? So like anyone who's feeling that there's struggle, then it feels just like the how you're gonna navigate through this feels very good. Like you're gonna seek some help is coming in, like from someone higher up than you. Some help is coming in, either could be from a mother or father figure in your life, a mentor, a boss, someone that's doesn't necessarily have to be a family member, but someone else that is like that you revere is going to help you with money, and then at the end of it you're going to have money. It feels very like lucrative to me. But there's this like coming together of people. And I like the five is like, the 5 is like 5 plus 5 is 10, it's 1. The Ace is the first half of something, and then 5 is the second half of something. But the Ace cancels out the 5 kind of thing to me, and because it's at the end of this thing, and I love it. It's like you're finding your way out of the dragon's lair, or you're going into the dragon's lair like fearful at the beginning, but then you harnessing your emperor in you and the Queen of Pentacles, whether you're a man or woman, and you're like, okay, no, man, I got this, right? You're like, you're coming out on top at the end of all of this. You know, the Five of Pentacles makes me think that some of you might have are in a relationship, let's say. The Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups energy is someone cheating, but the Three of Pentacles, because someone like came in between your relationship, like severed your relationship, and maybe you had to pay out a lot of money or something, but at the end of it, it feels really good for me. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the fairy has to say. Far, far away, creative daydreaming. So this card is maybe if there's a business project or something happening for you, then maybe all this daydreaming that you have you've been thinking about, all this, it feels the same like thing. It like feels like it's coming into fruition. I really like these two cards. Look at that, they're both like the angels and fairies, right? You're being guided, you're being protected through this journey. There's help for you. Reach out to your angels, your guides, your spirits, God, whatever you believe in. But there's like some help, and definitely there's whether you ask for a loan, whether you've reached out to someone for money, or you need help, and it's coming your way. It's coming your way. I don't know what form it's going to come in, but it's coming. So I'm going to see if the Spirit wants to give you one last card for Libra, please. It could also be that you're in a relationship and you had struggled with your previous relationship, and now you're coming into money with like the new relationship. But look what shows up here. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. Taurus got this, I think, or one of them. But that's beautiful. So like it's exactly what I'm saying. So there's prosperity coming, but there's also happiness and joy, which is like, hello, we love that trio. All right, Libra. So I'll see you next week. Check out your rising and your moon sign as well. Please like, comment, subscribe, because it helps with my YouTube status. And I'll see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. And we picked the Come Together in the Instagram poll, which is beautiful. It's like the Lover's card. The giraffes are coming together. They're creating love. I thought there could be a child coming in or something, but whatever it is, you're being granted love, whether it's a family, partnership, friends, whatever. It feels very positive, feels very optimistic. I love it. I have a fairy card that I will show you later. So let's see what's going on with tarot. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Strength in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Swords, the King of Cups in reverse, which is Scorpio, and the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is Libra. Okay, lots of reversals. The Strength is Leo, the Knight of Swords is Gemini. So reversals, what does reversal mean in a deck is that usually it's like a blockage from you or something you need to release. And Knight of Swords energy is an energy of clarity, a warrior-like. And this way he feels taken advantage of. He feels like he's been thwarted. He feels unclear. And the Strength in reverse, the same idea, is someone who feels that they're not, they're being taken advantage of as well, that they are, there's a loss of bravery, a loss of courage. The Four of Pentacles is someone who is, could be materialistic, greedy, I'm just going to tell you what the traits are, and then we're going to go through it, because the Queen of Swords energy in reverse, again, it's the Queen of Swords energy is not to be effed with, because she, in reverse, she's could be vindictive and mean. It's an energy of don't cross my path or I will F you over kind of energy. She's that kind of energy. And the King of Cups in reverse is you. The King of Cups is romance, it's healing energy, it's love. And in reverse is like, don't F with my heart energy either, right? And the Seven of Swords is lies and betrayal and dishonesty. So, and when I look at this as a whole, and I look at this come together, it's like love, and and I say, I'm looking, Scorpio, some of you are feeling that you want so much to be together in this relationship, in this partnership. It feels like a relationship more than anything, or your family. There's just this, right now in this moment in time, you're at a loss. You feel like you don't have that power to bring this connection back together. You feel at a loss of power, because we got Leo, like these strong energies here. We got the Scorpio energy, which is you. You're at some of you, it doesn't have to be everybody, right? Some of you are at a point in your life where a decision needs to be made. There's these swords energies here, this Knight and the Queen. The Knight and the Queen could also be a relationship of someone older and younger, like in a relationship, whether it's like a woman and he's younger, other way around. There's a feeling of betrayal when it comes to this. Money was taken out of the relationship. Money's not being treated properly in the relationship. You're feeling like you're tired. You're tired of always having to fight for something. You're tired of always having to bring things together. You're tired of being the one that has to carry this relationship forward. There is a feeling of the Seven of Swords is that energy of betrayal, but I always feel like it's also an energy of him or her, whatever, carrying these swords energy is like mental energies, these depression, and he's like walking away from the house, let's say, and he's like ready to depose them somewhere else. So I feel like some of you are like done with feeling like low energies, and you wanting so much to harness this kind of energy. But there's something blocking you. So what is blocking you, Scorpio? Why are you allowing your thoughts get in the way? It feels very much like your thoughts. There's like a financial issue here as well. Like maybe one of you making more money, and then it's like causing a rift in the relationship, or maybe one of you spending too much money and it's causing a rift in the relationship. It's like bothering you kind of, and you're like, what? Like something's got to give. But like I said, it's just a blockage of the week, let's say, right? These things are easily reversed to upright. So right now you have a blockage, but how do you overcome this blockage is up to you to get clear on things. It's you to like find that strength again and communicate with your partner, come together and work things out in a loving way. Everything is workoutable. I always believe that, because we have this energy, and it's so interesting that this comes out here. I feel like some of you are holding back from being truly you. You're holding back from your true selves because you're trying to make things work together. You're trying to make things like as happy as possible on the outside, but on the inside you're feeling empty. You're feeling walked all over. You're feeling hurt. I'm going to, before I pull this out, I'm going to pull out this card and see if there's any messages we can give Scorpio here. balance, and oh, we got this again. Prosperity, sisters, or happiness and joy. Okay, this is the third time it shows up, this one, but I like the balance that it comes out, the prosperity. There is like a lack of happiness and joy here right now, but like I said, everything is doable. Energy changes all the time. The balance is very interesting to me. It's like maybe we need to find a balance in your relationships or your partnerships in your family, and realize that okay, so what if this person spends too much money? Okay, so let's figure out a balance and how we could arrange that. So what if this person oh, not so what, but look, if this person is making me feel bad, maybe we need to talk about it, you know, instead of holding on to it. Because Scorpio, you're a water sign, you hold on, you're emotional, right? First and foremost, instead of like coming out and actually speaking to the partner about it. This could also be with a job or, but I feel like more it's a relationship or a friendship or a family ship that you're like holding back on how you truly feel. You really want to live this life, you want this for yourself, but it's like you're holding yourself back, and it's like balance comes in, and I like it a lot. So let's see what the fairy has to say. Child of the moon, yes you are. Forgiveness, transcending the ego. I say child of the moon because water is moon is the water sign, right? So forgiveness is in order. So forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of the person in your life. Because forgiveness, if you follow me on Instagram, I did a little forgiveness video. It's so important. When we forgive ourselves and forgive other people, we can be whole again in our heart, in our mind, in our soul. Forgiveness releases all the angst, releases all the fears and all these low vibe, and it raises your vibration to forgive. So I'm gonna maybe post it down below, the link just for you, Scorpio. And otherwise, I feel like this week is time to turn things around and empower yourself, and know that you're worthy of this. You are worthy of this, right? You like 8. The number 8 is a power, stand in your power kind of a card. You need to believe that you deserve a love 110%, and you need to give it back to 110%. So I don't know what situation you are in right now. Find that balance. Forgive yourself, forgive the other person, let it go. But you have the power to turn things around, Scorpio. I believe in you. All right. I love you from the bottom of my heart. You got this. Of course, it doesn't have to be everybody here that's feeling like this. So if this didn't resonate, go and check my your rising and your moon sign as well. Please also like, comment, and subscribe. It helps with my YouTube status. And check out my pick of cards, and I will link that forgiveness down below. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome to this weekly reading. We got Protecting Treasure. I felt like it was, I love this umbrella on top of you, but I feel like some of you are going through a bit of a rough patch right now, for the past year and a half, but right now, and you're being asked to protect yourself. Like, I feel like the guides and spirits and angels are actually protecting you from these low energies around you. But I wanted to read from the deck, the book, because I think it has a very good explanation to this. So although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of the protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and you have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. That's what I feel about this card. Like, I feel like there's this feeling of like you're done, like you're overwhelmed, and you're just like, I'm gonna like snuggle on this chest, treasure chest. At least I have my finances in order, kind of thing. But you're not seeing the light of day, kind of thing. So let's see what this is. A message from the fairies, and we're gonna see this later. So I feel like Three of Cups, which is beautiful energy. The Sun in reverse. The Magician, nice. The Queen of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. And the Lover's card. So right away, the Sun in reverse. Sun card is a Leo. The Magician is Gemini. The Queen of Swords is Libra. And Gemini. Lovers is Gemini. So we have, the only reversal we have is the Sun card, which is a card of I am card. Self-identity. I know who I am. I love myself. It's a vitality card. And it's in reverse. So you're feeling a bit low right now. You're feeling of low energy. You're feeling, which is like the card, you're feeling not so much in love with yourself. But the cards around it are different, because the card around it are like Three of Cups energy is like celebratory, it's fun, it's like let's get together, socialize with people. It's the Four of Earth is an energy of money, materialism, but it's like financial gain. Lover's card is like love is in the air. There's like even just love for yourself, like restoration of self, going self-healing. There's like a very interesting feeling around you. And then there's the Queen of Swords energy, which could be two things in your life. It could be you being hard on yourself, because the Queen of Swords is really like tough on herself, but she could also be very acutely aware and acutely determined to go through whatever this feeling is and go past this feeling. And she's highly intuitive. She's on her A game when she wants to be. He or she, if whoever's watching, right? So there's this pressure a little bit on you right now, Sagittarius, to get on top of that A game, because we can't be having this Sun card in reverse here. You're blocking your I am presence and who she is, because all around you there's like positivity swirling all around you, and yet you're still closed and you're still holding back, you're still holding on to fears, you're still you're allowing the lower vibrational energies to affect you. But there's a Magician here, which I love. The Magician is like, no man, we're not letting this shit happen. We're going, he looks a bit like Santa Claus, but let's like erase that from our heads. He's like, comes in, he's like, you can create your own reality. What do you want to create for yourself, Sagittarius? Do you want to be like sullen and like recluse and like scared and like not feeling so great? Or do you want to feel completely healed? Do you want to feel completely financially sound? Do you want to feel super happy and clear? You can do this, Sagittarius. There's this feeling of hope here, even though the Sun is in reverse. I feel the Sun in reverse is, for me, is you guys who are not believing in your self-worth. You are not believing in the love that is coming your way. You're not truly, you're hiding yourself. You're hiding in the shadows, right? And it's time. That's what I feel right here. It's like time for you to come out of the shadow and to come into the sun. This is easily reversible to the upright, because this is a blockage. You're like not seeing your worth. You're not seeing the love that's around you. You're not seeing things clearly. So Queen of Air is here. You're going to start to see clearly now. And we're going to tap into this love for ourselves. You're going to tap in. Maybe there's someone around you that's like trying to show you love, and you're like, push back, because I'm a Sagittarius. I'm alone. I'm independent. But there's like something around you and wanting to help you through this, and you're like, nah. And if it's like a job in your, some of you might have a job that is like bringing you in the money, but it's not making you excited. You're not like feeling inspired by it. It feels like there's something like that in your life right now. You're doing something, whether you're in a relationship or in a job or whatever. You're doing it because it's what you're supposed to do, or because it's bringing in the money to pay the rent, but it's not inspiring you. It's like dimming your light. And the magicians here say, no, we don't want Sagittarius that are dimming their light. You need to rise like the sunshine that you are. You are ruled by the planet of Jupiter, which is expansiveness and opportunity, not of like the moon, which is like, you're like, harness that planet of yours, like harness this magician energy of the magician is ruled by Mercury, which is Gemini. So it's amazing, they come in together. They're asking you to awaken those senses, awaken that belief system inside yourself of you knowing that you can do anything you want, because you know that already, Sagittarius. You're just hiding from something, because there's money, there's like everything is waiting for you until you go through that like tight corridor. It feels like a really tight tunnel that you're restricting yourself in, where you are expansive and you need to break through that tunnel. Sorry, Planty. So let's see what the fairies have to say to you. Catch me. Trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. This is what it is. Leap. Surrender to what is going on out there. Surrender to whatever, but follow your heart, Saggy. Wow, I love this freaking card. Catch me if you can. That's how you have to be. Remember who you are. That's how you are. Okay, Sagittarius, is there a final message for Sagittarius? Gratitude again. Be grateful. I like that. Be grateful for everything that's in your life. All this love, this money, this like inspiration, this people that are in your life, this clarity that's coming your way. Become the I am presence again, and you're going to see things change. Accept and receive. All right, Sagittarius. So, too much jewelry. If this didn't resonate, go ahead and check your rising and your moon sign. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps my YouTube status. And also, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. And here we got solitude for you. Solitude's pretty clear. It's all about you going within. Maybe there's so much drama in your life and you're needing to take some time away from people, from the chaos of the world. It's really all a card about you, whatever it is that works for you. If meditation works for you, if sleeping all day works for you, if daydreaming, something that really makes you forget about what it is that they're asking you to steer clear away from. you know, like it could be drama that you've been dealing with like last week, but it could also be drama you've been dealing with for weeks and months, right? Because everything is energy and everything happens when it happens. So this is a beautiful energy right now, this card. I wish that came out for Taurus, but it didn't. So I'll leave this. This is a fairy card. It's for the end of the reading, and I'll just see what's going on here. We got the Page of Coins, the Page of Pentacles, which is your energy. We got the Seven of Cups, which is a daydreaming energy. Interesting. The Page of Wands in reverse. The King of Coins in reverse, which is a Taurus card. The Three of Wands. And the Ace of Coins, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is your energy again. So very interesting energies here. Because right away there's these two pages that come in. Pages could be children in your life, people that are younger than you, but it doesn't have to be. A page of Pentacles is like a starting something new, a new financial endeavor. It could be a new project, a new business, something that is going to push you forward in life, or something. It could be a new relationship too. It doesn't always have to be about that, because the Pentacle energy, as you know, it's yours. It's Earth energy. It's all about security and stability and growth and prosperity. And this Page of Wands in reverse, it's like usually a new relationship or a new beginning, a new passion, something like exciting coming in, but it's in reverse. So it's like you're starting something and you're at a standstill. So it's very interesting they come in together here. And the Seven of Cups that's right between them is this like, oh, I'm not sure what to do. Like you have 7 different options. You're feeling 7 different emotions. You're like confused. Maybe there's something like, maybe you did start a business and then there's like all these different, you're feeling all these different emotions, like of what's going on out there, and fears and worries about money. And because the King of Coins in reverse, there's like a worry of a struggle, of a lack of finances. So that's why they're like, okay, this week we need you to like go inside, because I feel like a lot of you are struggling with, it's not like you're struggling with money. Some of you are struggling with money, but you're also struggling with the future of your finances, the future of some projects that you've taken under your wing. And the King of Coins, like this King of Pentacles, very secure, very stable, and he's in reverse. It's like a feeling of faltering on an investment that you had, or you're unstable when it comes to this project or this job or something in your life. And it's okay, it's normal. And this Three of Wands energy is asking you to make that decision, like, but it's not making it. It's like there's actually a destination in mind for this Three of Wands. It's not even making a decision. It's like you already see the decision. You already know what to do. And the beauty of this end of this reading is that you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is money's coming in. It's like a new beginning of money. So you start with a new beginning and you end with a new beginning, or you end with like a bundle of money coming. And in between, it's a bit rocky. But that's why I feel like this card is perfect for you right now. It's like, stop thinking so much. Stop worrying. Stop stressing about the money that's there or not there, about the relationship that's there or not there, about the job that's there or not there. Like, just stop. Close your eyes. I am worthy. I am full of money. I am loved. Like, just like say affirmations to yourself. Breathe. Take a week off. Money will come eventually in our lives. By the end of this year, we will all be fully abundant, because that is the earth that we're heading towards. If you don't believe that, then just listen to this reading and find a way to take a few days off, go within, clear your mind of all this money talk, because it's just going to bring you down. And here it's showing there's like a destination towards money, like something's coming with ease and greatness. So you might have started something, it didn't work out, and something new is going to come your way. But in the meantime, because there is something new, but that's like lucrative, that's coming your way. In the meantime, please take some time off, breathe in, and find clarity, find focus again. And then you'll be able to accept this new thing that's coming on the path. I love it. So, cry for nature. Oh. Mourning for something sacred which seems lost. This is this feeling of this like energy of you're overthinking, you're overwhelming yourself with emotions and thoughts and ideas and things that are not there yet, or you're assuming assumptions, or maybe they are there but nothing's going to change if you're worried about it. And this is like, go back to nature. Please go to a lighthouse if you need to go find direction. Go anywhere, take that time off, that recharge yourself, because your mental health, your heart is more worthy than this, right? This anguish here. So let's see if there's another message from you, from spirits, or from our higher selves, your higher selves. Whoever's watching, please. The spark of hustle. Unstick the stuck. I feel like we got this for you last time. Anyway, one of these times. Unstick the stuck. Unstick the stuck. Like this. How do we do that? We go meditate. And the spark of hustle will come when you come back from your moment of meditation, because something is happening for you. So be conscious, be aware that something good is coming after all this, because you're going to go into some alone time. If some of you are in business with somebody, there could be someone taking money from you, so just be careful of that. Someone who's like pocketing money from you. But I feel like this like end of week or next week or a week from now, because even though it's like a weekly reading, things could transgress like many weeks from now, right? But I feel like there's something great coming towards you, Capricorn. So we need you to breathe. You should check out some breathing videos that we have on Instagram. If you follow us on Instagram, my partner Shalom does a lot of that, so she can help you through that. You can also book a session with her. She's great for that. All right, so if this didn't resonate, check your sun, your rising sun, and your moon sign. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. It helps with my YouTube. It would be great. And please check out our pick a card readings. And I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got you the One Ring Circus. I kind of love this so much. It's like this girl sitting on top of a big ass elephant on this rock on the water, and it's you and you alone, going through the muck of the world, going through all this craziness, and still standing strong. So it feels really good. It feels like very independent, but it also feels like it's not mass circus kind of feeling, right? Like you have your own circus. And it's also kind of a warning to be careful of people who want to take you down from this beauty that you're on, that want to come in and like take away this independence that you have. So just be wary of people like that in your life at this moment in time. So we have a fairy card I will read later. So let's see what's going on with you. We got the Lovers card to start with. 10 of Cups. Wow, man. The Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. She's a popular one this week. The Hangman. And the Knight of Pentacles. So we have the Gemini card. We have a Sagittarius card. We have a Libra card. We have the Hangman is ruled by Neptune, so it could it could be Pisces, and the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. And since I did everybody else, I might as well do the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is Pisces. So the Lovers and the Queen of Swords. I mean, the Lovers and 10 of Cups show up. Like right away, it's like happy family, happy marriage. Some of you are succeeding in that when it comes to relationship, when it comes to family life. There's like a lot of empowering energies in there. The Queen of Swords energy is, I'm like wondering why the Queen of Swords energy is here, because she's very a loner. She's like a widow, usually portrayed as she's like independent. One ring circus she is. So some of you are, I feel like there's a lot of groups here already to start with, because like I said, some of you are really happy, and it's like almost like your destiny is just rolling very cleanly towards like this beautiful life that you're having. And then there's another group of people that is like maybe you're single and you've been waiting around for like love to come, right? You're like, okay, like, wow, man, but you're happy. You're not unhappy being single, but you're still waiting around for something. And I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is that energy. It's like a slow and steady kind of energy. I'm gonna come when I come kind of thing energy. And you're like, wow, man, like I got all the time in the world, but I just don't feel like waiting around for you kind of energy. It's like really funny, actually. It's humorous. And there's this, a lot of you have waited to come to be happy, but you're finding it. I feel really like a lot of you are still very, like, you could be in these relationships and you're very happy with it, but you're also like cherish your independence in these relationships, and you stand on your own. You're different. You're a bit different than most of your friends and family relationships. You're very like your independence is like at an extreme as opposed to other women in your life, let's say, or other men in your life. And oh yes, it could feel like you are in a circus, in a sense. Like this Hangman energy feels like sometimes you get bored in relationships or friendships because you're like highly elevated, because you know that Aquarius is like one of the most intelligent, is the most intelligent sign of the zodiac, and you almost feel like you are like overqualified in your friendships kind of thing. Like it's almost snarky, because it's good, because the Queen of Swords is like Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is kind of like that. Like but the beauty of it is that the people that are in your life actually love that about you, and they're actually supportive of how you are. And I feel like most of you are probably like maybe some of you are with a partner in your life that is very much more demure, and you're more like, yo, like this, because this is your air energy, right? But in like, if I look at this as a whole, it feels like very positive, and you're going towards something. Your destiny is fated for love and happiness. you're it's almost like the only like thing I could say about this thing is like watch your words. But oh my god, that's the third week in a row, right? We've gotten word things. But it's like watch what you say. Try not to be too harsh on your partner or your friends or your family because maybe you are and you don't realize that you are. Instead, take that, like, harness the Knight of Pentacles energy is like more demure, more careful in the way he speaks or she speaks, but continue doing you. It's like a really beautiful feeling here, Aquarius. Beauty and the Beast, unconditional love. So it's like, do you have unconditional love coming towards you? We know that you have unconditional love towards other people, but maybe show it more with beautiful words instead of snarky words. Show your love more. But love is very here. I feel it's really good. Whatever you're doing, continue doing it. But if you're I feel like some of you think that, not think, but you actually know you're smarter than everyone else in your family, or you're smarter than everyone else in your entourage. And they're like asking you to just be patient with everyone else in your life. You know, we're entering into the age of Aquarius. You know, we're gonna learn all from you. Don't worry about it. So what is there a final message from Aquarius, please? Raw intention? And what does your soul say? I like that. Raw intention. I love this. You know, intention is being careful with your words and being honest and truthful with your words. And what you intend will come true, but if it's integral, of integrity, of honesty, and of your truth. So I think that's what it is. So be careful on how you do intentions. And what does your soul say? Well, your soul says that you are full of unconditional love, that you are an independent soul, and that you are leading everyone into this age of Aquarius because you are so smart, but also because you're full of love. And show us the way, please, Aquarius. I love this reading. So check out your rising and your sun sign, check your rising and your moon sign, and like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel, please. And check out my other pick of cards. I love you, and I'll see you next week. It's freaking beautiful reading, by the way. Okay, love you. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got the Spark. I love this card. Look at this beautiful card. She's in the garden. She's like waving her arms with, what is going on? Oh, there's like a violin. Okay. And hearts and everything. So it's like creativity is, I think we got this too for you last week or 2 weeks ago, but there's creativity in you and it's wanting to come out, and somehow you're sleeping on this spark and they're asking you, can you please like boom with it, like get go with your gut, go with your heart, go with your passion. Why are you holding on your laurels? Why are you holding back on something? Just do it. I'm going to read this for you after. It's a fairy card, so let's see what's going on. We got the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. We got the Knight of Pentacles, it's a Virgo energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles, work energy. We got the Eight of Swords, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, Queen of Wands and Knight of Pentacles, right away I see this and it feels like a relationship, but let's just hold on here. It could be a relationship with older lady, younger man, younger woman. So there's like a bit of a difference here. And when I see the Three of Cups in reverse, could be that there's a infidelity that's happened here. So something to be aware of, Pisces, but doesn't have to be. Obviously, not everybody's this. There's also this feeling of maybe there's going to be two people in your life, younger or older, that is going to help you with this spark of creativity, the spark of imagination. This card is asking you to look for a mentor to help you through this. A Queen of Wands energy is someone very passionate, someone very hardworking, very positive, enlightened. She's like the life of the party kind of thing. She's leads the way. She's a leader. And the Knight of Pentacles, someone who's more practical, more slow and steady kind of thing, very diligent, like a warrior still, but very demure. And there's this Eight of Pentacles, like maybe they're asking you something is at work, at school, something that's a new project. There's something sparking inside you that you've always loved to bake, you've always loved to woodwork, you've always loved to do something, and what's holding you back? Because this is holding you back to the Eight of Swords. Like your thoughts are holding you back. You're like, oh no, I can't do that because I don't have money. I can't do that because I can't do it. You know, oh look what's going on. It's lockdown, it's COVID. I can't do that, but you can do that, right? The Three of Cups energy too is this energy of like disbelief in yourself, disbelief in the group of your soul tribe, your family, your like whatever group around you is bringing you down. Nine of Wands energy is like believing in yourself, not believing in yourself. So there's a little part of you that's holding you back, and yet you're working really hard towards something, and still you keep taking 10 steps back. You take one step, you take 5 steps back kind of thing. And it's almost asking you to reach out to someone older than you, reach out to someone that is money oriented, finance oriented, that could help you with a financial plan, with a business plan maybe. And also maybe you need to harness the Queen of Wands energy, that she's like this powerful energy that she just jumps into things without, like, she thinks about it, she's very clever, but she doesn't wait around, she doesn't get emotional about things. And you're a Pisces and you do, so there's this feeling of you retracting, and we're asking you to just jump. And I wish there was a Fool card here, but I feel like the Fool card is here, and just leap into whatever it is that you want to do, Pisces. Just do it. Like find a loan, get a loan, or find someone that can help you with the money. Like I said, like put together a business plan that makes sense for you. But it's this like feeling of you needing to go and do something. You got her special place. Find your own safe space inside and out. Find that space. Find your kind of like they kind of work together, no? You think I picked these cards, but I don't. They look the same. Find that special place inside your soul that wants to do something. What is that spark inside you? What is that like boiling up and brewing inside you? There's something there. Follow your heart, Pisces. Let's see. What is there? A final message for Pisces, please. Oh man, I just got this for somebody. Ooh. Okay, let's just see which cards they want me really to give you. I got this too for somebody. Capricorn, I believe. Unstick the stuck. I like this actually, because unstick this lower energies, these like fears, these anxieties, these stresses, these like I feel like the Three of Cups energy is like your friends and your family are not on the same page as you, and it's like holding you back. But why should that hold you back? Unstick it. Go with your heart. Go with your gut. Like, it's time for you to shine, Pisces. It's your time. So, all right, this is it for me. If go ahead and check my rising and my your rising and your moon sign if this didn't resonate. Also, like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us with our YouTube status. Thank you so much. Check out my pick a card readings, and also my partner has some beautiful breathing, balance, posture exercises on our Instagram channel. The link is below. I love you, and I will see you next week.